another mouth to feed. Ran away at 17. Round, round, merry-go-round, passing through another town. Will she ever settle down? Round, round, merry-go-round.
Hey, 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes.
Go ahead and break the chain, put the past behind you. Can't you see the time has finally come to get off the round, round, merry-go-round. Round, round, merry-go-round. Merry-go-round, round, merry-go-round. Merry-go-round.
Check, 1, 2, check.
Now she's on her way again, off to see some long lost friend. And if she's ever back this way, she'll always have a place to stay. Round, round, merry-go-round, passing through another town. Will she ever settle down? Round, round, merry-go-round. Round, round, she's a merry-go-round, passing through another town. Will she ever settle down? Round, round, merry-go-round. Round, round, merry-go-round. Rolling round, round, merry-go-round. Round, round, and round she goes. Round, round, merry-go-round. Stops nobody, merry-go-round.
I can tell.
Round, round, and here we go again, heading down the road to ruin. I've tried and tried, I've had it up to here. Suddenly it all becomes so clear. My way, on the highway, going on and on for many years. Too many fights, too
check.
One day you regret the things you said. You keep this up, it's gonna be a day. Wish that there could be another way, but it's my way. Or the highway. Ooh. My way, my way. Or it's the highway. Yeah, highway. Ooh. Ooh. The highway.
Yeah, how's that one? It's noisy. It's like a Marshall. It's nasty and gritty. But can't use it with my band rig because it has that stupid acoustic microphone thing and it picks that noise up, that Bluetooth noise. That's where you're going. I never have a problem with my dream.
All right, we got 2 minutes, folks. Take a seat. 2 minutes.
See, if I post something, it's glitchy, I turn it off, and for some reason it's so that's you keep going to the wrong place.
All right, folks, good evening and welcome to Billy and Cindy's fifth and maybe final season of the garden party. I don't know. I'm wishy-washy about it now. I'm thinking, don't end it, but maybe just do less. Instead of 3 or 4 months every week, we'll do it for 4 or 5 times a year. But in any case, we have a great show for you tonight. I want to welcome all the people that are watching from Facebook and YouTube live, and all our audience that people are starting to arrive right now. So thanks for coming by. Tonight, our main guest is Kristi Lei. She's here. She's sound checked and ready to go. But our opening act tonight is one of our local legends. This is Luke Sommer Glenn. Let's hear it for him.
All right, then. Well, what a beautiful night. Last time I was playing here, I had to wear socks and everything. It was cold. And it's just chilly enough that I had to put on my, whatever this is, hoodie, that's it. Well, it was in tune a minute ago, but see, the sun went down. And it went flat on me. The whole thing, every string. That's all right, I was going to sing flat anyway. I should have just left it there. Alrighty then. Well, I'll warm up with this one. This is actually a true story. Going shopping with Dorothy on acid was a good trip for me. We was feeling so blasted, tripping on LSD. Was it a minute or 2 hours? I really don't know. Is the wall made of flowers? I'm going till the go. And I've been laughing so merrily, I don't know nothing that I see. I'm with Dorothy on LSD, and it's been a good trip for me. Such a good trip for me. Behind these shades, eyes begin to melt. My face is sore from the grin. I've got more senses than I've ever felt. Lost in thought again. Just when I thought I had reached the end, I'd only just begun. I've gone fishing, my friends, with Dorothy in the sun. And I've been laughing so merrily, I don't know nothing that I see. I'm with Dorothy on LSD, and it's been a good trip for me. Such a good trip for me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Something like that, anyway. always fun to go to the store right about the time you start tripping really hard. It's always a challenge. The joys of a misspent youth, you know. Oh well. This is one of those things I started doing, and the next thing you know, it turned into a thing, and so this is a little thing. Nobody took advantage of that wide open statement. Holy shit, man. That's what happens when you play too early and nobody's had a few cocktails yet, you know. That's one of those things that you invent when you're playing the chairs, you know, and you got nobody at a gig, and you just kind of make up shit to jam to. So that's where that all came from. And I discovered that you can step on this loop pedal a couple times, and it'll let you play along with yourself. And I've always been good at playing with myself, so. Well, what I like to do is at the house, if I ever learned how to really use it, it'd be fun. But I have the Final Cut Pro. No, wait, that's the video shit. The Logic Pro, that's it. And it has all the different beats. And so I like to put it with bossa novas and sambas and shit. And it's pretty cool to play along with that, you know.
Play in the band with that last song. Do you have another guitar player that does the harmonies like you are?
Nope.
That's something you don't use the loop with the band, do you?
Not currently.
That sounds so wow.
Yeah, I always enjoyed all that double guitar stuff. Even when the heavy metal bands do it, man, that really fast stuff, the Scorpions and whatnot, I always enjoyed that stuff. Not that I could play any of it, but I enjoyed it. Oh, well, here's one of them songs I wrote when I was on the road. And I was playing in freaking Baudette, Minnesota, and it was 40 fucking below zero. No shit. I mean, there was a fly that was froze in the window seal, and I cranked the heat up in my room because I like it hot. So my room's 80 fucking degrees. Pardon my language. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss too much, but shit, it happens, you know. Anyway, this fly defrosted and started flying around, and he was fun to fuck with because he was so slow, you know. Just barely flying. That was never. And those Minnesota flies are big son of a bitches. They got fur on them and everything. Yeah, I bet he was sad when I left because he froze again. And that room that I was in, somebody, when they plumbed it, they put the hot water on the toilet. So whenever you were sitting on the toilet, you got a steamy ass. And you'd go to wipe your butt, and the toilet paper would stick to your butt cheeks and stuff. It was the most, Baudette, Minnesota, is the Wigwam Resort. I ain't making this shit up. And that's where I wrote this here song. I found the right road, but I went the wrong way. Yeah, I learned all the right words, but had nothing to say. Yeah, just like the earth glows in some distant sky. Yeah, I thought I would know, but I never knew why. Yeah, I wished on a star, but it was falling. I heard the wrong voice when I answered my calling. Damn it, sometimes, well, I've got a clue, but I can't find the mystery that it goes to. Oh, oh. Yeah, I was where. Yeah, I'm not really sure now, but I must have been there. Another dimension in some other time. Yeah, I thought I knew the reason, not just through the rhyme. Yeah, I wished on a star, but it was falling. I heard the wrong voice when I answered my calling. Came for some job. Well, I got a clue, but I can't find the mystery that it goes to. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I got to see the Northern Lights, though, while we was up there in that 40 below zero weather. Holy cow. Be in the shower and somebody would open up the barn door and they'd blow the heater out on the damn water heater and it would go ice cold in seconds, I swear to God. I've never been in water like that ever. It almost took my breath away. It's a good thing that happened when I was young, because if it happened now, that would have been it. I would have stopped my heart. It would just have been, I ain't doing this, man. And the thing about it is you couldn't get out of that shower fast because the door hit the toilet. And you only had, I was a big guy back then, I only had about a foot to get my 2-foot body out of it without breaking it and shit. So, yeah. The Wigwam Resort, the nearest McDonald's was 300 miles away. You know you're in the middle of nowhere when there ain't not even a McDonald's. And their idea of meat was soy, because that's what they grow up there. So you got soy burgers everywhere you went. No matter how much A1 you put on them some bitches, you just can't make it taste like meat. Well, this one I just like to play anyway, so. Well, I'm traveling along, singing the same old cowboy song that's been sung 100 times before. Ain't got nothing but my name. I'm the only man I love to blame, but I'm living. I'm happy and I'm free. So won't you listen to the wind blow let it blow, let it blow. Sand over my trail. I got my saddle on the ground, and that old moon, he can still be found, hiding in the desert sky. I like the good things in life like a prairie breeze, a good stout horse between my knees. Just being alone, just being me. And when I die, let me die with a dream in my mind, a smile on my face and no troubles behind, and no cross on my grave to show my resting place. So won't you listen to the wind blow? Let it blow, let it blow. Sand over my trail. I got my saddle on the ground, and that old moon, he can still be found, hiding in the desert sky. chap song and my 6-gun strapped to my side, so I can watch the moon hiding in the desert sky. So I can watch the moon hiding in the desert sky. So I can watch the moon hiding in the desert sky.
Give it up for Luke Glenn right there. Luke Sommer Glenn he's just been here forever. I've been here long. He's been here longer than twice as long as I've been here. Pretty close. But you guys want to hear one more? One more.
I don't know anything good though. Well, let's see here. Well, this is for some of the folks that are watching at home, probably. In the snow-locked areas and stuff. Little song about Jesus. We've been dating since high school. We never once left this town. We go out every weekend and we drink till we drown. Now she's acting funny and I don't understand. Well, I think that she's found her some other man. She left me for Jesus, and that just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How could I compare? She says I should find him, and on no peace at last. Well, if I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. She showed me a picture, and all I could do was stare at that freak in his sandals. On his long, pretty hair. They must think that I'm stupid, or I ain't got a clue. Well, I'll bet he's a commie, or even worse yet, a Jew. She left me for Jesus, and that just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How could I compare? She says I should find him, and on no peace at last. Well, if I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. She's giving up whiskey, taking up wine. She prays for his trouble and has forgot about mine. Well, I'm gonna get even. You know I can't stand the shame. Yeah, the last time we made love, she even called out his name. She left me for Jesus, and that just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How could I compare? She says I should find him, and on no peace at last. Well, if I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. Well, it could have been Carlos, or even Billy Ortez. Well, if I ever find Jesus, he's gonna wish he were dead. Amen. And stuff. All right, then.
Before you leave here, tell them where you're going to be playing this week.
What's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday, titillating Tuesday. Wow, this doesn't mean the same thing as it used to when it was nickel beer night. That was a different lifetime. Oh, Wednesday I'm at the dockside from 2:30 to 5:30. I gotta say, I don't have. How do you guys do those afternoon gigs, man? That's a rough son of a bitch. I have to leave the house by 12:30.
That's a marathon, right?
Yeah, it's a marathon.
What about the crib? You do the crib steadily, right?
I do the crib every Saturday night with the band, and then I do Thursday nights at the Havana Jacks at the Key Colony beach down there. And then this Friday I'm at Snappers with the band, Saturday at the crib, and Sunday at the crib, and Monday at the Big Chill. So
tell them a little bit about this book.
if it don't rain.
Tell them a little bit about this book here.
This is a piece of shit book that I tried to write and stuff. It's not fit for anybody. I'm a weird motherfucker, so it's got weird characters. They do weird shit.
We love that stuff.
A lot of people think it doesn't make any sense, but that's okay if you smoke enough weed. And when you read it, it might make a little bit more sense to you. But it's called Finding Love on Planet Earth. And there's butt sex. There's all kinds of sex in it, actually. This is the pink copy because, see, this is the version part 2. This one doesn't have all the corrections in it. There's a missing word here and there, but I'm real anal about shit like that, so you never know, man. It's a collectible, I guess, yeah. Sorry.
One more time, guys. Give it up for Luke, Sommer, Glenn. We love you, Luke.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys doing this and stuff, because, see, they started all this during COVID, and we couldn't go anywhere and do anything, and that really was a bummer, man. So, thank you, brother.
Okay, so we're going to get Kristi up in about 5 minutes. Let me put some music on. In the meantime, we'll be right with you.
If I was Jesus, I'd have some real long hair, a robe and some sandals, be what I'd wear. I'd be the guy at the party, turning water to wine. Me and my disciples, we have a real good time. Hanging on your cross. If I was Jesus, I'd have some friends that were poor. I'd hang around with the wrong crowd. I'd never be bored. I'd heal me a blind man, get myself crucified by politicians and preachers got something to hide. Ooh, and I'd lay my life down for you. Oh, and I'd show you who's the boss. Oh, I'd forgive you and adore you while I was hanging Jesus. If I was Jesus, I'd come back from the dead. I'd walk on some water just to mess with your head. I'd know your dark little secrets. I'd look you straight in the face, and I'd tell you I love you with amazing grace. And I lay my life down for you, and I'd show you who's the boss.
Okay, just a few announcements here I want to make. First of all, as you might or might not know, the garden party is sponsored by you, the audience. So everybody that's watching on Facebook and YouTube, there's little areas on the bottom and top where you can donate, Venmo, Cash App, all those cool apps that we can collect money with in. And then for all the folks that are here that are in the live audience, we have tip jars, a couple tip jars, and please donate. I pay these people, actually. They get paid, believe it or not. And everything that you have been giving us since we started this show pretty much is a break-even thing. So I just appreciate you doing that and have it continue. It's not really a money maker. It's more a love maker. We just love doing this, and we love to showcase our friends and their great talents. So don't forget about that. And then next week is, that's right, it's Paul Davey, my friend from New York, with Scott Youngberg, our local, and Rob Moody's is here in the audience tonight. So we got three really good singer-songwriters are going to be showcasing their songs. By the way, this is all original for the show, for this final season, well, supposedly final season. We'll see. All right? And then the following week, Leah Suter and Adrian Z. So we've got a bunch of really good people coming up all the way to the end of April, okay? Be back in just a second here with Kristi.
Why should I stand here and be judged when we already know the truth? There was a time when I was lost, couldn't see the woods from the trees. How could I know how much it cost till I was on my knees? Fear of falling, fear of falling, fear of falling in love again, in love again. Why don't we take it from the bottom? See what rises to the top. Sometimes you've got to cut the cards just to find out what you got. She has that certain kind of thing. It's called the mystery of desire. Keeps pulling on my heartstring, like a man on a wire. What does it mean to want so much the way that I want you? Am I just set
All right, guys. It's interesting story how I met Kristi. It was someone else reached out to me about 4 or 5 months ago and said, "There's this. I know what you do down there. You got the garden party, and you also do some bookings. And I got a gal that you need to check out. I think she'd be perfect for both places." And so we hooked up. I got her website and went to it and said, "Oh my God, we definitely got to get her." So she's done a couple shows for me at Marker 88, and tonight she's here for the garden party. Please put your hands together for Kristi Lei, all the way from Pennsylvania.
Hey, everybody. I've been losing my sleep and skipping appointments. I've been walking the streets, looking in all directions, hoping that you might just pass me by with a tiny sense of yearning in your eyes. The songs that used to be painful, well, they don't feel the same. I don't know if I still want you or if I'm just attracted to the pain. But then you pass me by, and again I keep on wondering why. I keep on spinning, stuck in my own mind, and I keep on thinking back when you were almost mine, what we almost were, but you never knew, didn't care to read the signs. So I'll just keep spinning in my own mind. You remembered my birthday and my favorite song, when we sang on the back porch, thinking nothing could go wrong. Butterflies inside my chest, something I never felt, I guess. But then you act as if you don't know. Oh, how you made me feel so damn out of control, dazed and confused, desiring to stay. No, I know it wasn't only the champagne. So I keep on spinning, stuck in my own mind, and I keep on thinking back when you were almost mine, what we almost were, but you never knew, didn't care to read the signs. So I just keep spinning in my own mind. Take a sip of wine, and I wanna click your name, 'cause I'm more in love with letters than I am face to face. I wanna let go of the way you sing, but forgiving and forgetting are very different things. So I keep on spinning, stuck in my own mind, and I keep on Thank you so much. So my name is Kristi, as you guys maybe heard. I'm originally from Northeastern Pennsylvania, but I've lived a little bit all over. That song and probably the next couple I will play, I recorded on my first EP, which I had the privilege to record in the Czech Republic, which is where I was living for the last 4 years. So these are my earlier songs. This one's called What Everybody Has to Say. Maybe some of you will relate. Take a deep breath in and out again. Push past the need for public prosperity. They never look past my surface, and I never let them see. Built a box around me, and I built the walls even higher, and now I don't know how to get out without setting them on fire. They say you're doing great, you're doing fine, you walk the right path, you're in a straight line, but they don't know me like I do. They don't know what my head's telling me to do. 'Cause I hate it when they assume they know me, 'cause I am just learning to know myself enough to push them all away. If I don't wanna live that way, yes, I'm tired of listening to what everybody has to say. They tell you who to love, they tell you what to think, they say you should never be imperfect, but what does perfect even mean? Look up for yourself, but don't be overbearing. Put your makeup on, but don't look like you're caring. Don't offend, don't pretend to listen, but don't listen to them. You see you're doing great, you're doing fine, you walk the right path, you're in a straight line, but they don't know me like I do. They don't know what my head's telling me to do. 'Cause I hate it when they assume they know me, 'cause I am just learning to know myself enough to push them all away. If I don't wanna live that way, yes, I'm tired of listening to what everybody has to say. Oh, to say, to say, to say. Yes, they say you're doing great, you're doing fine, you walk the right path, you're in a straight line, and they don't know me like I do. They don't know what my head's telling me to do. 'Cause I hate it when they assume they know me, 'cause I am just learning to know myself enough to push them all away. If I don't wanna live that way, yes, I'm tired of listening to what everybody has to say. Thank you so much. Here. This next one, I originally wrote for a songwriting class that I was in college, which feels long ago, and yet somehow it still rings true. pass you on the street yesterday. No look of recognition in those emerald eyes, like you were too caught up in the hand you were holding to notice my look of surprise. And I know you said you didn't want serious, but 4 months really isn't enough. 'Cause I'm still pining, even though I know I shouldn't. But for you a fun game was all it was. Your voice is not the only one that I have fallen for, but your voice is so much harder to get over than anyone I've fallen for before. Why do I always fall for the ones who sing? And why is your voice stuck in everything I hear on the radio and in the bar? Can't even sing music in my car, write songs without hearing you on my brain. Why do I always fall for the ones who sing? Well, I hope you say you're sorry to the one whose hand you're holding, 'cause I was never worth it to you. And I hope you sing songs on your back porch just like we used to. Your voice is not the only one that I have fallen for, but your voice is so much harder to get over than anyone I've fallen for before. Do I always fall for the ones who sing? And why is your voice stuck in everything I hear on the radio and in the bar? Can't even sing music in my car, write songs without hearing you on my brain. Why do I always fall for the ones who sing? It's 2 a.m. and I wanna scream your name, but I don't want anybody to hear. 'Cause I told them all that I was over you, but then I listen to your voice and it reappears. Then knowing that butterflies are worth the pain, no one else can harmonize the same. I can't hear my favorite songs without going insane. Why do I always fall for the ones who sing? And why is your voice stuck in everything I hear on the radio and in the bar? Can't even sing music in my car, write songs without hearing you on my brain. Why do I always fall for the ones who sing? Yeah, they ruin everything. Oh, yeah, they ruin everything. Thank you. Time is already flying over here. Somehow that happens. This next song I haven't played in a while. I wrote this when I had first moved to Czech Republic, and my parents moved out of my household that I lived in for a while, and I said goodbye to my childhood bedroom from afar. And it was at the time when I was trying to redefine and figure out what home meant. It's interesting for me to play now since I have moved away from there, and I'm searching for the definition of home once more. This is called Bedroom Set. My bedroom set moved houses again, but this time without my help. I said goodbye 4,000 miles away, but it feels more like a hotel now, with walls that helped make memories for someone other than me, or at least than me, whose different walls I now see. Shrinks every year, but this trip back feels more extreme. Like as of late, I feel tall enough to feel big crossing the street, but the change of scene helps me to see home tends to change in meaning, or maybe it's just me who's desperate for changing. That I sleep on now, I just bought 2 months ago, and yet it feels more like home than anywhere else that I know, with a little less anxiety and a little bit more space, less baggage when you only have one suitcase. Keep on moving till I find room for all the brimming dreams that are not yet mine. Move on till I finally see girl in that old bedroom said we'll never ever believe. I don't know where the next 2 years will find me. I try not to care, 'cause my past of following a path would not have led me here, with new currency and language and friends who lets me know my home can't just be anywhere. Keep on moving till I find room for all the brimming dreams that are not yet mine. Move on till I finally see the girl in that old bedroom set would be so proud of me. Thank you so much. Gotta switch guitars for a second. Little pause, mini pause. As Billy's helping me out, I'll tell you about it. I had this friend who was very wise. Her name's Julia. And she told me I used to work at an international school. And we had a new teacher that came, and Julia told me within the first day, Kristi, you're going to have a crush on this teacher. And I said, no. You're completely wrong. And Julia was correct. So I wrote this song for her. It's called Julia Called It. Julia called it before we even met, as if through my denial I tempted karmic intent. Touch your lips when you talk to me. I'm sure you've never noticed it before. You dance classy with a cigarette. I spill other people's beer on the floor. And you look into my eyes like you're trying to see through them. How can I pull away when it feels like you're undoing every doubt I've ever had? I couldn't even be mad, you made me addicted. I should have called it. Substance, and I'm not a fool. Maybe I'm just nice, and maybe you are too. Now I drink 2 glasses at night to ease when I remember victim of the weather. And if we didn't talk at night, I'd probably feel better, but I'm addicted. I could have called it. Just realize what this is. I will always feel some hole for you, and you'll always be. What if my tolerance is way too high, and you don't even know that I'm the one who has to go through withdrawal alone? Julia, you called it. I'd get addicted even if I'd have known. Thank you so much. Play you guys a song I haven't actually played in a while. This is the title track of my EP, and it's probably the song. Make sure I'm doing this right. Probably a song I spent the most amount of time writing. There we go. I started it when I was really into Joni Mitchell tunings. Is wrong. And when I first became really interested in the concept of time, which is quite a common theme for me. Seems to be right. All right. It's a little off. A little tweaky. Let's fix her. One downside of playing with fun tunings. B string's actually okay. Better. It's called Becoming Memories. Ain't it funny how time goes by faster than when we were young? We sat and watched the clock until it told us what we'd become. I cried when summer ended, 'cause I thought it'd be years till it ever came again. When we'd lose our shoes and I'm free. Oh, if only I knew then. For as long as I recall, I've lived for confirmation. Others know the best way to use time, but with a change of scene, it's much easier to see. Regret is so much stronger than defy. At 21, I had the next 10 years in a line, and at 22, I know nothing again. When I finally see with some clarity, I'll remember what I knew then. Time never quite slows down, but I choose how to use my time now. The young, the old, well, they may know, but they don't know where I've been. So I choose memories over the time I spent. Dopamine rush is what I'm used to chasing, but I'm staying in the moment more lately. Been losing track of time, cause when the present's in my mind, no, I don't give a shit about timing. Cause starry skies and late night wines and walks with unknown ends are what become the memories that separate me from who I was then. Time never quite slows down, but I choose how to use my time now. The young, the old, well, they may know, but they don't know where I've been. So I choose memories over the time I spent. Thank you so much. As I was playing that, one of the things I remembered was some of my students used to find me on Spotify and would listen to that song over and over just to hear me say the word shit. And they would tell me about it, which was even better. And I just have to react like nothing. Anyway, this next song, I figured I would, my last time tuning, I promise. I figured I would play it back to back because quite a few years later, this is probably one of my more recent songs. I wrote this about the first time that I really felt like I wanted time to stop. And I actually am working on recording this, so
you guys all have my name, but if you want to follow me on social media and you like my music, you can follow me on that or Spotify and see when I release it. I have a really amazing banjo and mandolin player that I play with quite frequently, and he is on this with me, as well as my sister, who is also a singer. And I will force her to record harmonies for me when I go back to Pennsylvania. This is called Stop the Clock.
Watch the clock, say your rhymes, I'll whisper talk, you'll call me mine. Watch the clock, we distort time. Our fingers talk as you trace the outline of my mind. Hold me close, take my time. Watch the clock, call me mine. Fingers slow on my back. Time to go. I can't come back. Hold me close. Take my time. Watch the clock. I'll call you mine. Now at sunset, I only feel you. We wonder where the time went. My love, if only we knew.
Thank you so much. Back to Billy's guitar. I am not complaining. Hey, I have to admit, I've never been a dog person, which is very bad to say, but I moved back home in the end of October, and parents don't listen. I have to say, I started falling in love with my parents' dog. And I'm tasked with taking care of her for a month, which I'm slightly terrified of because I've never been responsible. I've been responsible for children, but never for a dog. So I feel like I should be fine, but I'm still a little nervous. We will see. My parents might come back and she will have bad manners or be going places that she shouldn't go, but You didn't hear that from me.
How old and what's her name?
I don't know how, she's 6, she's 7? 7. I hear my mother in the bathroom. She's 7. And her name is Sadie. She's very cute. She's like yellow lab mixed with something else. I don't quite know, like maybe dachshund or something, but she's very cute. I didn't like her so much when she was younger because she used to jump on me like crazy. She had a lot of energy, but now she is nice and cuddly. just like over, like Moose is so cute. Like this is absolutely perfect, just hanging out. If Sadie could do this, that would be great. All right. I will play you a song that I honestly don't get to play very much. No, I will just leave that open. But I wrote it because I became super intrigued about how different variations of chords could evoke different feelings. Specifically, how different variations of chords could sound like different seasons of the year. So I wrote this song called Snow. And you can tell me if the chords match up with this season they sound like. Snow lingers, slow fingers. I catch my breath, and the air's so cold you see into my head. I see, so burn me. I've never felt so easy. While everything I've had before was on fire all around me. Spring flowers, we hold to ours. Rain on me now, baby. I'm coming alive in this season of serenity. We flutter through passionate summer. Watch our reflection on the water. The world becomes one with us as we breathe like rushing water. Leaves falter. We wander and we wonder if it feels so easy. Why can't it be forever ours? Seasons change like borrowed time. Leaves fall and they can't rewind. If it's not forever, I'll still remember every season, every second you were mine. Thank you.
You count on my freckles, I laugh at your wits. We're both unexpected muses with a purposeful kiss. You write quirky novels, I write silly songs, properly sentimental until you go and play along. We're close and then we're quiet, one breath to cause a riot. We'll just keep on towing the line and telling our jokes. I'll make fun of your looks so that they won't become too defining. We'll just keep on pretending we're hiding, 'cause if we don't say it, we'll both get to spin it. Crossing the line, we'll both write about it. You say I surprise you, I say you're composed. We're reckless in whispers, I ponder your prose. We're close and then we're quiet, one breath to cause a riot. We'll just keep on towing the line and telling our jokes. I'll make fun of your looks so that they won't become too defining. We'll just keep on pretending we're hiding, 'cause if we don't say it, we'll both get to spin it. Crossing the line, we'll both write about it. You say that you're neurotic and I might be naive, but disregard the weight, it will be gone when you leave. We'll write no regrets at the end of our pages and mouth each other's names, walking off of opposite stages. We'll just keep on towing the line and telling our jokes. I'll make fun of your looks so that they won't become too defining. We'll just keep on pretending we're hiding, 'cause if we don't say it, we'll both get to spin it. Crossing the line, we'll both write about it. We'll both write about it. Yeah, yeah. We'll both write about it. Thank you.
Hey, let's give it up for Luke. He was awesome, right? Yeah. And thanks so much to Billy and Cindy for having me up here tonight. I'm having such a fun time. It's my last night in the Keys. It is. I've been here for about a month and a half playing some music, and I think I couldn't ask for a better night.
Your lips stain brighter red than cherries. I watch them as you watch me turn to leave. Long hair, long dress 'cause I'm not quite ready to give up on this just yet. They like secrets, but you're not one to keep. And I'd like to hold you for everybody to see. Beaming, breathing till they hear my heartbeat. 'Cause I want you more than anyone I've ever seen. But oh, can we just take a breath? 'Cause I'm not quite ready to give up on this just yet. But if I asked you, do we mean enough to ignore all of their stares? And what if I asked you if we feel enough to hold hands anyway? Kiss me, keep me, hold me, see me, let me hold your heart. Young eyes, worn eyes, hard times, new lies won't tear our hands apart. If we are shameless from the start. But what if I asked you, do we mean enough to ignore all of their stares? And what if I asked you if we feel enough to hold hands anyway? Thank you. I always tell people that I wrote this song because I hated being called nice, and it's part of it. You can take from it what you will. I bought a new shirt and hope you notice. I paint my nails your favorite color. I hold your hug a little bit longer, but it's just me and you. Never think twice. jealous when you don't think of me first, to take the burden off of your mind. I go a little more out of my way when it's just me and you just think I'm nice. Niceties, complexities, do you really think that we're just friendly? I take you like a drug. I know you're not healthy, but I don't think that I can let go. When I am with you, I feel so lucky, but my brain is greedy, and I know you know. Niceties, complexities, do you really think that we're just friendly? You can't help that this shit is isolating, and I can't help that I'm self-deprecating. You can't help it that you'll never be mine, and I can't help that you can't read my mind. You can't read my mind. Oh, you can't read my mind. Why can't you? Why can't you read my mind? I don't want you to read my mind. I bought a new shirt, maybe you'll notice. I paint my nails my favorite color. I'll keep my distance with the price, 'cause I'm just me, and I'll always be nice.
Thank you. Do I still have time for two more? Amazing. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I've had such a fun, and to everybody online, thank you. I wrote this next song. I always consider this song like start of a new songwriting era. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. You guys can take of it what you will.
If you looked in my eyes, I'd have to look away. The depth of their color would tell me more than any words can say. And what would we say to anyone who noticed our wordless tense commotion? Traffic and feel you on my skin, like your handprints are graphic and your airs are grasp for speechless wind. But we can't feel it, how precious that we feel it. We rhyme and ruin, we write sonnets with our hands. Every stanza is a second. Terror poets breathe and sing. We ate strawberry red, left undrank wine, grasping for elusive desperation. The words that come with this love only align now in our imagination. If you graced my fingers, I'd wanna eat them, but it wouldn't fix the hunger. I feel like I've lived my whole life for this, but I can't feel it. How lucky I am to feel it. We rhyme and ruin, we write sonnets with our hands. Every stanza is a second. Terror poets breathe and sing. We ate strawberry red, left undrank wine, grasping for elusive desperation. The words that come with this love only align now in our imagination. You love every crack, every craving, so much that we're worth saving. We'll both just live in flashbacks and write poems in silence, but that doesn't change that I will always long for your eyes. Thank you guys so much again. I hope you all get home safe and enjoyed the night. And I hope you enjoy the next garden party. I'm slightly jealous that I will not be able to be here. But I can watch on live stream, so all good. If you guys were here a couple weeks ago, maybe you heard this song. You can hear it again. But why do I lie awake at night? The ceiling is crawling, and why won't she stick in my mind when I know we are nothing? I don't need your confirmation to know that you don't see me in your mind as you lie awake at night. Standing unattainable, I know you're not maintainable, but also you show up in my dreams. I know you never think of me, but you're everything I would like to be. So, do you ever think about me? Do you ever think about me? Throw a smile in my way, I can read it more than they could say, but you just meant it as a heart. You give me grace and compliments, 3 steps ahead and no regrets, but do you ever think about me? You don't need to think about me. But why do I lie awake at night? The ceiling is crawling, and why won't she stick in my mind when I know we are nothing? I don't need your confirmation to know that you don't see me in your mind as you lie awake at night. And I wish I gave you butterflies, and I wish I made you laugh like he does, but you can't change chemistry. And I wish you held me like you did, with comfort mixed with thick or greed, but now you don't think about me. You don't need to think about me. But why do I lie awake at night? The ceiling is crawling, and why won't she stick in my mind when I know we have nothing? I don't need your confirmation to know that you don't see me in your mind as you lie awake at night.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, give it up once again for Kristi Lei. And it's time to do the garden party theme. Could I get Luke and Steve Scott to come up here and help me sing this one? We have that mic, bring that over here. You know what? We're going to unplug that. Have Luke play on this guitar. So Luke, I want you to play your guitar for her channel. So
I'm gonna leave it to you.
we're going to do garden party. Key of D, dog.
Well, I'm a half step down from standard.
Oh, are you?
You want a capo?
I can't negotiate a capo. My brain it moves the dots, and I can't.
Okay, that's fair.
We tune you up to a regular tuning, or is that going to be too much?
Probably do that pretty close to that.
Steve, why don't you go over here with Kristi?
Support box.
Look, I got a tuner here if you need. I'm going to get that in just a second.
Grab one for you. You know, in Les Paul, I can reach down there and find that hole every time. No problem.
Come on, man. Kristi, this is a 440, right?
Sorry?
Is this a 440 right now? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure we were tuned down a half step. Is that vocal on now?
It's not just a good idea.
What is the law?
Law of gravity.
So while we're tuning up here,
There we go.
once again, I'm going to thank you all for coming out tonight, as you always have, especially the folks there in Facebook land and on YouTube as well. And once again, like I mentioned earlier, I got to talk about finances, and we do this show, we pay the musicians actually. And so all your donations go towards that. We've been lucky enough to pay everybody without me having to come out our own pockets. We appreciate that very much as well. So does Moose, because he doesn't eat if we don't make enough money. So yeah. So make sure you put a lot of money in the tip jar, or we're just going to have to not feed the dog.
Oh, no.
dog dies.
No, we would never do that. We love Moose. He's great. He always seems to come up on the stage when someone's up. I think he likes you guys. I think he likes you, Kristi. Came right up there and yeah. So well, every show we always close the night with a song that was written by Ricky Nelson, and you might recognize it. If you do, sing on the choruses. All right. Okay, here we go. I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends, a chance to share old memories and play our songs again. When I got to the garden party, they all knew my name, but no one recognized me. I didn't look the same, but it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. You can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Steve Scott.
People came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought a walrus, there was magic in the air. And over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes in Dylan's shoes, wearing his disguise. But it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
La
Da da da,
la da da da.
la da da da.
Play them all the old songs. I thought that's why they came, but no one heard the music. We didn't look the same. I said hello to Mary Lou, she belongs to me. But when I sang a song about a honky tonk, it was time to leave. But it's
All right now. Learn my lesson well.
you see,
Can't please everyone, so you
got to please yourself. And everyone went la da da da, la da da da,
la da da da.
yeah. Come on, Luke, take this one.
Opened up the closet door and out stepped Johnny Be Good, playing guitar like a ringing a bell, looking like you should. If you're gonna play at garden parties, I wish you a lot of luck. If old memories were all I sang, I'd rather drive a truck. But it's all right now. Learn my lesson well. See, can't please please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Acapella.
And it's all right now. Learn my lesson well.
You see,
You can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
Steve Scott, Luke Sommer Glenn, and Kristi Lei, thank you so much. We'll see you next week for the garden party. Cindy, get up here and say hello. Come on, Moose, get up here. Here she is, the one and only Cindy D. Another fine job. See you next week.
For coming, and thanks for staying. I know you needed to head out. I so appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know if I will see you tomorrow. I know. Have fun with my sisters.
Power, power, power. Really thought we could have a chance. The early days of rock and roll. Songs have changed with the civil our soul. Music made us all get up and dance. And life was so much more. Something there. We could change the world. Or was it just a dream? Fighting for our civil rights, we lost it all in black and white. Shots rang out from a dallas sky. Protest signs against the war. Peace and love we're fighting for. You can't say